coming soon.
Just a bit from the point.
They're tiny, aren't they?
They're trying in the boat.
Yeah.
The people doing rail modelling are an incredibly wide selection. To be fair, it does tend to be a slightly older person's hobby. You will notice, let's be honest, you'll notice a lot of grey hair wandering around here. At one exhibition, I went for a drink between the 2 days, and I was in the pub with 2 lawyers, a physics professor, a guy who ran a bus company, a local councillor, a guy who was manager of a local theatre, and me, and at the time I was working for a vegetable research place, and a bishop.
Model railways is a hobby that refuses to go away. People say, oh, it'll never carry on, but it does. And indeed, it's absolutely at the top end of technology in terms of 3D printing and all sorts of ideas and manufacturing techniques, which are really quite cutting edge in actual fact. So it's the people, it's the general scope of it. It's so multifactorial in terms of what it, all the factors you can bring in. As I say, scenery, locos, track work, electrics, it's everything.
This is great fun.
It was
only an hour's drive to get it, whereas in the autumn we went from Essex to Stafford.
But railways stuck with me, so just for whatever reason caught my eye. So this is Thunderbolt, Dan's House and a Toad, and they are from a 70-year-old film, The Tipfield Thunderbolt, which happens to be exactly the film that got me into railways, which then got me a job at the National Railway Museum and eventually led to me being the operations manager at Rapido Trains. I was about 2 or 3. It used to be played at Christmas regularly. My folks recorded it onto VHS and I just watched it on repeat, literally. It drove my parents absolutely bonkers.
first time you've been, this is the first time you've arrived?
It's probably about 6 months of really quite hard work. As I'm now retired, I can work sort of 3 or 4 hours a day on it. So it's about six months work, yeah. I find modelling is a very relaxing exercise. It's the sort of thing you can sit down and do several hours and come out at the end of it not feeling tired or stressed, but actually relaxed and feeling you've achieved something.